How much are these K-pop Polaroids worth?
Yeah, so we're asking for the New Jeans OT5, which means all 5 members signed, is going to be $10,000. And this Blackpink signed Lisa one is $7,500. Actually won out of her Golden Ticket Polaroid event, where she had 1 million albums and only 50 were selected that actually got it out of the albums, and only 25 of them were redeemed out of those 50. So pretty crazy in terms of like the rarity of these items.
And what about this one?
So the Blackpink one is also $10,000, also signed by all the members. So you got Jisoo, Jennie, Rosé, and Lisa. And like to find any of these kind of Polaroids nowadays with all members signed is very difficult.
So these two that have the full group are worth 10K, and then like the one where the one member is like 7K?
Yeah, and it's a range too. Sometimes they're a little bit lower depending on like the value of the event. Some events are just much harder to acquire the items. So it could range anywhere between like 5 to 6, all the way up to like 7 to 10 essentially. So it's a pretty wide range depending on just where the event comes from and then how desirable the individual Polaroid is. Like, do they have cute poses? Is it a really like prominent one that someone wants for their collection, or there's a particular era or song they really like and enjoy? So it's a wide range.
And have there been recent sales lately or auctions lately?
Polaroid space is very, very private. So essentially you only have like mostly private sales. I think in the future, we're going to probably see some more public sales happen now that like it's kind of been more publicized. But for instance, when we sold the Hani sign in the OMG era, that actually sold for $10,000, and it was just Hani. So that was one of the big private sales that happened a couple months ago.
Do you know of any other instance where Polaroids are this valuable? Like other artists or bands?
Taylor Swift probably has some very expensive Polaroids. I think there's been some that have been sold privately. I don't know for how much because I'm not as educated like in the American Polaroid space. But I can tell you the reason why K-pop Polaroids are so expensive is because in their contracts, they're not actually allowed to ever sign Polaroids. It's against their contract because it's given as exclusive giveaway items to very lucky fans. And that's what makes these Polaroids so sought after, is that they're unique one-of-one items given at a music show, an album insert, or some sort of other like special fan signing event where it's given out to one lucky fan for each individual member. So if there's a group of 4, they'll usually have like 4 Polaroids given out. One of each member gives out one unique one of each other.
Just crazy to see something that rare, and
it's
just
really
wouldn't
cool.
Expect to see at this show.
We're trying to kind of like expose like different types of collectibles because, you know, when you come to Collecticon, it's mostly about like Pokemon TCG, but we want to showcase what other kind of rare items are out there outside of just the realm of Pokemon, and we have also anime items as well. So trying to just give you a larger breadth of collectibles that could really be, you know, a great long-term hold for the future as well.
So you also have a lot of Wise shorts.
Yeah, I do a lot of Wise, so...
we got first edition shadowless Pokemon blisters.
Yep, got some Yu-Gi-Oh! Vintage over here.
Pokemon.
I got the Vegito, yeah.
And a nice little Ditto right there.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, boss.